made a huge mistake.
Alright guys, it's happened. I've made a mistake. And I want you guys to understand exactly what it is and what I thought. So basically, when it came to heals, outgoing and incoming, I basically just assumed that outgoing was basically heals that you do to others, and incoming was basically healing that you take from other people's skills. Well, I posted on the Division 2 forums about this, and I got informed that I might be actually wrong. So, you know me, when I get told that I might be wrong, I want to do some testing, right? So, I went into the shooting range with my friend here, and basically just started doing some healing tests. You know, just do the basic healing with 21 bars healed, and then of course I basically just pumped up as much outgoing and incoming healing as I could into my skills. And as you can see here, I've got 31 bars healed. That's basically almost 50% more healing. So basically, taking what I've learned, a new description for outgoing and incoming heals would probably be better along these lines. Outgoing heal is the bonus healing that any skill, stat, or talent from you gives off. And then incoming heals would be basically any bonus healing you take from any healing skill, stat, or talent. Now the difference between these two would basically be like outgoing is anything that comes from you. So if you have a skill that heals, if you have a talent that heals, if you have a stat like armor on kill or health on kill, those get affected by outgoing healing. Now, the difference with incoming healing is that incoming healing is any skill or is any healing that affects you. Outgoing healing is any healing that you do. Alright, so that may sound a little bit confusing, right? Like outgoing heals are anything that is healing that you do, and then incoming heals is anything that heals you. Well, that sounds kind of redundant, doesn't it? Well, yeah, actually it is. Basically, anytime you're healing, you get the bonus from outgoing healing and incoming healing for yourself. If you're healing an ally, they get anything that is from your outgoing healing. So, what I'm kind of saying is, if you have outgoing and incoming and you heal yourself, you get the benefits of both. If you have outgoing and incoming and you're healing an ally, they only get the outgoing. If your ally is healing you, if they have any outgoing, you get that benefit. If you have any incoming, you also get that benefit. That's kind of how it works. Outgoing will heal anything that's being healed. Incoming will heal just the person that is wearing the incoming. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And I've tested it. I still have some other testing that I want to do with heals because I did notice some weird mechanics with the Chem launcher that I'd never quite noticed before, and that's not really in the stat description. And if you're paying attention, you probably might have seen it already. It appears that the Chem launcher has a native 25% additional healing towards friendly targets. So when I was healing Cal there, it was definitely healing him for more than it was healing me, even without any mods on either of us. So it's something I want to test a little bit more and see if maybe there was something I was missing in his gear that I didn't see, or something on my gear that I was missing I didn't see. Something that I'm testing and I want to actually get on the other skills for. But yeah, like I said, guys, outgoing, incoming, it works for pretty much everything. So if you've got blacksmith, if you've got preservation, if you've got armor on kill, health on kill, I think one's the patience, and then the other one is procced when you hit an enemy in the head with a rifle or marksman weapon. Those ones are also affected by outgoing and incoming. And of course, clutch is also affected by outgoing and incoming. Now, obviously, you can't have too much incoming healing just because usually it's a blue stat, but just something to actually be aware of. All these talents, all these stats, all these skills, anything that does healing is affected by this, right? And of course, these talents, these skills, all these heals, basically, they end up stacking with things like safeguard. So if you have high heals, and then you've got outgoing and incoming, and then you've got safeguard proccing, you're going to be doing a lot of healing. It's kind of a big deal, especially in PvP now, where the healing has been nerfed significantly. And like I've tried to say, testing matters, guys. Testing is very important. This is kind of one of those videos that proves even if you test and test and test, you probably don't test a lot of you probably don't test everything. There's mistakes that you make. So I'm going to be changing up some builds here and basically just kind of reevaluating some things, and hopefully I can get those out to you guys soon. As of now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something like I did, and I'll see you in the next one.